I gotta find the sweet spot. Now, right there, I don't want that happening. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TacoCraft. This is episode 8, and I am your host, the guy with the armor and the sword. I am NoobTaco, and I am so glad you're here to join me today. It is going to be a wonderful day as we build ourselves, on today's episode, a AFK fishing farm right back here. That's right, we're going to finally get that thing together because we've been working. I have been working on getting this stuff put together. So here, done a little bit of embellishments. I hope you like it. Added some depth to these walls as best as I could. Put in a little trash can back here, a little lava pit so we can throw stuff away. But today, what I want to do is, since we've got this enchanting section all set up, I want to go ahead and build this AFK fishing farm. And I haven't seen any comments yet what you guys think about that. I know we've talked about it a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit more about it as we go on. But for now, you know, this is working out really well. I do like these colors in the standard texture pack, and I'm very excited. And I tell you what, putting the ladders here has really helped with these spawn rates. I was getting some stuff put together after doing the embellishments and whatnot, trying to make sure that I had everything I needed for this project. And I'm just standing in here, chilling out, and this thing is cram full. I went from level 1 to 32 in probably just about 25 minutes of hanging out here and doing some things around the house, like getting a cup of coffee and other things. So the rates are really great. I do want to test that out a little bit later. Just see how long we can get AFK to get from 0 to 30 so that you have an idea of how well it works. I have been going around and lighting up all of the areas as best as I could. I think I've got them all. So our spawns that are happening right now should be just from our skeleton spawner, which, as we get ready to do this, led me to a little conundrum. As I was making coffee in the kitchen, I was thinking to myself, you know, if we AFK too close to this spawner, and the whole purpose of an AFK fishing farm is you set it up and you let it run like all night, even a couple of days, we're going to have a major issue and the server might crash. So then I started thinking, maybe we'll need to put in the off switch in here using like redstone lights on the top, which I think I still will do, because if we do end up working in here an awful lot, I have the mob sounds turned down, so it's a lot quieter than normal, but these guys get kind of noisy. But I logged on to my my camera account, and I parked him in spectator mode in there viewing the spawner, and what I discovered is this is the edge of the detection for that spawner. So they're going to keep spawning if I stand here. As soon as I cross over to here, that spawner turns off. So anything we build in here, we are not going to be activating this skeleton spawner. We will not overload the server. The server will not crash while we're doing our farming. So that's the plan for today. And then I do want to do a little bit more cleanup. This is a mess. We've got lots of bones and arrows, but the drops from the bows and the assorted armor that come out are just a mess. So I might just also expand the drop storage here in today's episode as well. So that's the plan for today. Let's go ahead and get started. See you after the break. All right, guys, welcome back. Basically, I just went and grabbed some iced tea, needed something to drink while we did this project. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I am, and I need to stop saying the word so often. I have discovered that as I have started recording things, I have been using that as a filler word. Now, some of you might do a lot of speaking, and you know that filler words are often the bane of speaking existence. So let's, right now, I'm just going to use this as a guideline. I may need more room. the plan is that I want to set this up in here, of course. Let's go ahead and put this down, even though I just brought that back up. Where do we want to stand? Now, I'm already seeing here one issue is that we use a double door here, so it's not centered, but that's okay. Well, let's go ahead and make the standing spot that we are going to use right here. And we're going to use the dark blue. Now, the design I am using, I got from Exumavoid. So if you want to find his, you can see that easily by following the link that should appear in the, I can't point to the top right hand of the screen because it keeps moving right about now. This is a design that his Patreons actually put together, and it's a really good design. Simple as can be. And so we're going to go ahead and build that. So I'm going to use some cobblestone to fill all this in right now because I can't be bothered to use any. We'll do the floor later. We need to build down our whole storage area. Let's just open some of this up. That's a really simple system. Now, I know that we've talked a little bit in a past episode about the fact that some people consider AFK fishing farms cheating. And we can go more into that. The fact of the matter is that, for me, time is a premium. There are many things going on in my life, and I do not have a lot of time to commit to playing and filming a lot of stuff for you guys, which I am absolutely loving. I enjoy making videos, and the funny thing is, I really enjoy editing them and putting them together and trying to make the best product that I can, the best means of entertainment that is going to, give you something to tune into. And I like doing it. And what I really like even more than just doing editing and videos like a Let's Play. Remember, this is my first Let's Play I've ever done. I've done videos in the past, about 5-6 years ago when Star Wars The Old Republic came out. And with that, it was a lot of tutorials, and I love doing tutorials as well. All right, but that's enough of that. Let's get back to building. So I'm thinking, as I was talking there, instead of having it come straight in, why don't we make the room extend this way? That way we're even further away from the spawn point, because it's something interesting. I know that spawner is off, but I did see a skeleton drop. I wonder if he was a leftover. So we're going to stand right here and face the area that we are going to have the fishing come from. Now, the other thing that we need to do is, if this is going to be where the fishing happens, then we will need to punch our way up that way, because we need to have access to the sky. I believe you can fish without sky access, but the rates are greatly diminished. And yeah, I moved the bed out here. I know, isn't that a wonderful bedroom? Even though I don't really need to sleep when I'm down here. So we've got sky access. Now let me review my pictures I have here over on the other screen. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure that we get this right. All right. Let's see here. So what we need to do is, the plan is that's actually going the wrong way. Let's take that out. Let me back this up more. We're going to need a lot more space. I think I'm getting ready to hit that mine shaft, so we will deal with that once we get there. Got a few new enchants on the pickaxe, which is making it quite a bit easier to use, which I really love. Let's see here. So, let's pull out a chest. Now, the reason I'm doing a chest right now, we're not going to use a chest. I'm actually going to make everything go down into a hopper system, which is going to drop down into other chests. So let's build that up now. Why not? All right, so we're doing this all together, trying to figure it out. All right, so that's going to come down into a hopper. And this hopper. This hopper, checking everything out here, how I have this. I know I have a picture of this. Okay, so according to this, we need a solid block. Put these blocks back. We'll move the shovel. Don't need the shovel right now. Okay, so not on top of this, but right there, we're going to have a block. And that just went right into there. It's fine. And then underneath this block is going to be a hopper, which will then feed. Okay, so chests. Put a chest there. Put a chest there. Do I want one more up? No. So that should be even, and then there should be a hopper, which then feeds. So that feeds that. If my math is correct. All right, perfect. So that then went into there. So we have a nice drop down. Let's go ahead, put the rest of these in. Get us some more space in here. All right, I'll put a torchy there because I do not want any surprises. Did I hit that torch? How did I hit that torch? That's interesting. All right, how many more chests do we have? Let's go this way. We will make this all look nice and neat later. All right, let's go down even more. I'm going to use more chests. Let's see. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Should we go? We have how many of these? Doop, doop. They can't stand there. Is that going right? I've got the vanilla tweak, so it does show me. Let's go ahead and take it down. Why not? One more set. I don't know how much AFKing we're going to do, but boom. So that'll flow into there. So everything should. I said so. Dang it. See? I've caught myself. I caught myself too late. And I'm stuck down here. Let's go around this way right now. I will make this look all prettified later. So I guess that's the side I want stuff to go on. Let's put a torch there. What do we got? Let's get out of here. Okay, so that's not too bad. I will then make the ladder go down that side. So we have all this storage, which should be more than adequate. And I already know that the ceiling is going to have to go up. Let's come back to my other design here and get this situated right. So now I meant to say so that time, so don't get on me. We want to put some blocks there and there. Then we need a slab. Slab right there. Let's go ahead and start getting this roof popped up. It is dark in here, so it is a little difficult to see. And I guess I just see. I'm hearing myself. I'm catching myself, guys. But sometimes you just got to use that word. All right, so there's the water. We've got those sides there. I'm gonna need scaffolding. Let's move all this away. Put some fancy music behind it, right? I don't have any dirt. No. So we'll just use cobblestone to jump up. All right, so we have everything in place. I'm consulting my diagram, which is over on the other monitor. We want a temp block there. We want these blocks out of the way. We will make this look all better and snazzy later. All right. Temp block, not a torch. Okay, we want a block there. Now, we need a block there. Can I get rid of that? Okay. And a block there. come back around to the front. It's looking good. Now, in the back here, we're going to put a note block. First time I have ever made a note block in Minecraft. Never used them, ever. I just realized that we won't be able to demo this right away because I don't have a fishing rod. All right, so we need a temp block there. We need to take this note block and place it right there. And I believe the reason for the note block, and if I get this wrong, then forgive me. The note block is a block that you can cast onto that it will not stick. Might have that wrong. Okay, sorry, I had to cough there. That's basically it. Let's get that. Oh, crap. It's all right. No redstone to be damaged. Got to be careful with this new pick. It's a little powerful. Let's see. Meat, put a torch down. All right, this wall, I don't like it touching there. Let's go ahead and take it out. A lot of cleaning. This is what you do when you plan on the fly, folks. Okay, let's get this all taken care of. Man, that's too far taken care of. All right. So, let me get up here. And in the back, right by, we need to place this metal trapdoor. And it needs to be against that wall or this wall. I am going to make the redstone go that way. And so let's see here. Let's see if we can demo this. I know we have string. Good. Plenty of string. There are tons of spiders all around. So let's grab a fishing rod. We also need the string for the next part. But give you a basic example of what happens. So you're going to stand here, and you are going to cast at this spot. And with the redstone and everything in place, that's going to trip these guys. So let's go ahead and put in our tripwires. Don't need that right now. So we have a tripwire there and a tripwire there. And then we need to put string in between. Ah, there we go. And now my water is gone. So that was brilliant, noob. And I do not have an infinite... No, I'm not going in there. All right, we'll take care of that after a bit. All right, so what'll happen is when the hook trips that, it's going to send it a signal, which we need to figure out how to do. And I'm trying to do this out of memory now. Let's switch to our lighter colored blocks. So the signal is going to come out of there. Let me real quickly change angles to my redstone picture. It's very simple redstone. We want to come out from doop-a-doop-a-doo. Eventually, I want to come to there, I believe. I've been very excited to do a lot of the builds so far without a lot of redstone. It's not that I'm afraid of redstone. It's just sometimes redstone can be a little annoying. I guess some of you say, no, it's perfectly easy and wonderful to understand. All right, so now that is actually that's the right spot, but what we need to do, add you there, and I need to go out 2 more, and I think I have it right. Need to make sure that nothing's touching, because I know that that's going to create some issues. I know everything's fine now, but that's all right. So then, let's grab our repeaters. The repeaters are going to go, all right, yeah, perfect. So we're going we're going to come out. Yes, out of the tripwire and into this block, which is then going to trip that up. Now, from what Exuma said, these need to be on 3 ticks, but I don't know if it's... So that's 1, 2, 3. Apparently you can play with the settings depending on your server. Now, when I did this in my test world, it was a local world. Everything just worked out really fine. So let's go ahead and add the redstone. So that's going to complete the circuit. And yes, I know. I actually like this other than the just regular stone or the blood-looking trail. So theoretically, this is set up. So yeah, that trips up. Why are we not getting any sound from that? I thought we would. All right, so apparently what we can do is this is going to sing for us. Maybe it's because we don't have water. So let me go find some water. And we do know already that it's working. The tripwire and the redstone's working. Yay. So I did it right. Let me go find some water, and I'll be right back and check this thing out. All right. Be right back. Welcome back, guys. So I was going to get all this set up and then bring you back, and I just nearly died because I never learned digging up in a desert. Yeah, that's not always a great idea. So what I'm doing right now is I've already pole vaulted noob poled my way up to the surface here. All right, let's see, how far are we? All right, well, there's the original entrance, which we don't use anymore since we have the nether portal, and the fact that that is exactly where the drop shaft is. But what we're going to do, I do want to put a piece of glass here because as I'm AFK'd, I do not want anything to drop on my head, you know, like sand or a mob or a creeper. You know, a creeper while you're doing AFK fishing, that would not be fun. This is quite a drop. It was a lot higher than I thought it was. All right, let's be careful here. No, we have a guest. We have a guest. If anybody has a good tip on how to keep zombie pigmen from coming through gates, besides fixing everything in the nether with the not letting them spawn there, I'm all ears. I'd like to know what we need to do there. Okay, so theoretically, got some water in here. We got everything set up. It is not pretty. Let's see if we have anything down here. So far we do. So let's grab all that stuff out of there. And as you can see also, guys, I did figure out, I did a little research and playing with things and figured out how to get the chain to work properly for hoppers. The one thing I'm still perplexed on, because I have the potato one set up the same way, coming down and just going right into each one. It seems like no matter what I do, this first chest always gets items. If you know of a way to keep that from happening, please put a comment down below. I would like it to just flow all the way down to the bottom and fill up and fill up and fill up, and you know, but it seems it keeps splitting and some of them go in there. I don't know if I need to put a redstone timer on there or anything like that. All right, so I said so, dang it. Where's my fishing rod? Where did it go? It's in my, all right. Here's how it works. As pretty and ugly as this is right now, we come up to this section here and we start casting. And I haven't hit this. There we go. I gotta find the sweet spot. Now, right there, I don't want that happening. So we will put something on top, a slab on top of it will keep it from making noise. But let's just illustrate here how this is supposed to work. AFKing is a little tricky. It takes, I'll talk about it in a second. Okay, we got to stop that. Let's get that. First of all, we caught something. I think it was a fish, which then should end up all the way down here. Yes, it's working, which also we're going to have fish. But let's shut that thing up. I will get used to that. I'm using quartz because, you know, it's a little prettier. Oops. All right, so now we won't get any singing. Let's try it now. I think I have to snap pressed right up against it. Come on, find the sweet spot. Where is it? There it is, so no sound. Now, here's the way, and I'll link also to Azumavoid's video. He describes how to do this. You play a trick where as you're holding down the right mouse button and casting, you hit F11, which then switches it to full screen or off of full screen mode. And as you do it, you have to do this timing thing with letting go of the right mouse button. And let's see, what's it doing? It's very tricky. I need to figure out the best way to do this. Anyway, it's really hairy on how to get it to then trick the computer into thinking you're still auto casting. There might be a better way to do it. He in his video also spoke of being able to do other things on your computer while doing that. I don't know how that would work, but I'll have to experiment with that. But for now, guys, we have ourselves a working AFK fishing farm. Ow. And we got a saddle. What we're really going to be looking for is, of course, mending books and maybe other tools that are really cool. We do want to eventually get a really wonderful fishing rod, which has Luck of the Sea and several other awesome enchants on it, which the nice thing is you will most likely get that from an AFK session, and then you can create the perfect fishing rod to use for your AFK fishing. Get mending on it, which is important because when you have mending on your fishing rod, you get you receive XP for fishing, and it just mends itself. Right now, this thing's going down. So let me go ahead and try to clean this up a bit, and I will be back to show you what I come up with. See you in a little bit. Welcome back, guys. So, all right, are you ready to see it? You ready to see it? It's nothing special and still no ceiling. I haven't figured out that whole ceiling thing. But I duplicated everything, and it looks really nice. It looks quaint and cozy, and got a little door going to the back area here. I did put in a water source. So, yeah. Now, the gathering room, okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Got a staircase, but other than that, it's really rough. And we'll get that out of there. We'll keep those things in there. So it is ready to go. Still looks a little dark in areas, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks great. And I will try it out in a little bit after I get done and ready to post this episode. Put this chest here. I'm probably going to put my armor and all of my valuable things in there before I do the AFK session, just in case. You know, it's never wrong to be too careful. All right, now let me show you some other changes that I've made real quick. As you notice right here, took the glass out, and I put steps because back here, and this is messy too, but it's working. I went ahead and I moved also a trash can, a lava trash can back there. So it's just some lava that put the brick there so I don't walk into it and throw items into. Went ahead and took the hoppers and just made the chain to where it comes down into these 3 chests. So instead of 1 chest, we've got 3 chests to fill, which should be a lot better. And then I changed things up here because I was doing a little bit of experiment. When I had the chest here and the block, I could only get this close to them. And if we kill them, you notice everything's fine. And then you've got these XP balls that are sitting there in the hoppers. And I originally thought that they were ghosts or whatnot. And when I didn't think they were real XP. Well, turns out they are. So using this step system, I can now gather more of it. So I was missing some XP to begin with. And now we can just come right up to here. They are not able to see me, and we'll be able to gather all the XP. We can see their feet. We don't need to see their face. And then I did have glass here and nothing, but then you could see down into the bottom. It looked really ugly, and I think this actually came out pretty well. So guys, wow. I mean, doesn't seem to be a lot, but it is pretty cool. So I want to know, what do you think of the AFK fishing farm? We'll go ahead and start it up after I get this edited, and in the next episode, I will give you a report of what is on there and how we're doing. I don't know how long I'll let it run, but we'll just let it go. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today on another episode of TacoCraft. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and you would like to find more information and see more of the videos as they come out, please subscribe. It means the world to me. It does. It does. Thank you so much, everybody. And I want you to have a wonderful day. This is NoobTaco, and we will see you later.